Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and to the next part of our Vampire Domination challenge. As you probably remember, in the last episode we decided that these guys are going to be concentrating on hacking and stuff like that to make us some money. So we need to be able to extend this house slightly so we've got room for a baby, because we're not going to be able to turn people into vampires just yet. We're going to need... What are you doing, darling? We're going to need... to have babies sooner rather than later. So can you oh, you can order search for information on vampires, do that, and then I want you to okay, let's see, more choices, program, hack, and we can hack the Lothario Trust Fund, and then you can make a plugin, because that will bring us some extra money in. There's a good boy. While she's having a nap. And he's learning things at the minute, which is fine. Are you almost ready to wake up, Mrs.? You're still sleeping, so that's fine. We're just going to power through this a little bit. Oh, we've still got that woman in the house. Is she still visiting? She is. Awesome. Is he hungry? She's getting a little bit hungry. How's he doing? His thirst is fine, so we'll just leave her there for now. Okay, so you can order some vampires. I think we've already got one of the vampire books anyway, so that's not a problem. We can continue with that. But we are going to keep her there just because we can, and just in case we need to eat off her and stuff like that. She can go home when she's ready, but for the time being, she can just hang around. There's no reason why she can't. He wants to hug somebody, okay? He wants to kiss her. We can let you do that. And you want to watch civil public access. We can let you do that as well. No reason why you can't do those. No reason at all. And 116. Good lad. Today's mail's been delivered. Okay. We will get the mail when it is night time. We're not going to do it now. You make your plug-in, mister, and then you can maybe do some research and stuff. I mean, at the minute, until we get some extra people in the household, it is kind of a little bit them getting their skills up and stuff like that until we can start popping out babies. There is probably room. There's room for a baby. There'd be room for a toddler. But past that, we wouldn't really have the space. But we can maybe think about getting her pregnant in this episode. I do want to wait until it's night time and send her over and see if the plasma fruit's there. And we can maybe get one of them some vampire training as well. So you have no reason to stay asleep, Mrs. So you can get up and come and do some... You can read that one. You can read that one. We just kind of need to work on getting you some money and stuff coming in. I mean, paying the bills isn't a huge issue. But if we're going to extend the house and things like that, then we are going to need some extra money. So, you do what you're doing. You do what you're doing, and we'll whiz through this just quickly. Okay, so he's earned 14. That's not a huge amount of money, but... Darling, what are you doing? I don't want you to do that. Right, why don't you go and... hack that one, and then make a plugin. You do that, and then you can come and read that one. I know, and then you guys can have some smoochy time. I mean, strictly speaking, because they're vampires, we can do away with this kitchen. We don't need the kitchen. Okay. Converting fish and frogs into tasty plasma. Well, that's awesome, because now we can get you fishing at night time, can't we? So, come night time, Where is there a fishing spot? Is there a fishing spot? Yes, here. So come nighttime, you can go fishing. And what is this? Huh. That kind of looks like a werewolf shrine. I wonder if that's a hint of things to come. That'd be kind of interesting. But he can probably go fishing and picking some of these plants over here. What are these? Garlic. Not quite sure you want to be picking those, in all honesty. Not sure that you would want to be doing that. Okay. Rank up to minor vampire. Okay, so keep using the powers and researching the vampires and talking to other vampires to earn more experience. The passage said that enough garlic spread around a house can prevent a vampire from biting Sims. We know that. We don't care. Good lad. So let's have a look. You've got 3 points to use, so let's have a look. So you have to use one of these, get one of these before we can move up to one of those, okay? So let's have a look. Withered stomach, vomit when eating human food. Guilty drinker or uncontrollable hissing. Well, why don't we go with the withered stomach? I don't care about that, so we'll take that. Okay, and then we've got a vampiric charm, strength, control the minds of other Sims. Okay. Garlic immunity. Vampire creation. Gain the power to turn other Sims into vampires. Yes, please. Woohoo. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. So he's got a weak stomach. He can only eat plasma. But he's completed a milestone as well. Excellent. So he needs to become a prime vampire. Train 3 offspring. Train 3 of your young vampire offspring. Convert 5 Sims into full-grown vampires. Okay, we can do that. Okay, good girl. Right, okay, so what I want you to do then is, if you've done that, I would like you to, we'll read that in a second. Read Vampire Secrets, darling. Just search for information on vampires. You can make garlic braids. We don't care about garlic braids. You're a vampire. Coffins keep out all sunlight when closed. Greg can do something useful with that bit of information. Okay. Well, she's learning and he's learning. That's awesome. So he can actually turn other Sims into vampires. So let us see then. Why don't we invite over the wrong person? That one. Mariella, let's invite her over. And we will see if she wants to be turned into a vampire. Okay, so she's exhausted all that information. That's fine. Darling, can you then come and read this vampire tome? Okay, she's over. Excellent. We may not have to have babies just yet, after all. Okay, so you can go and read that one, please. And you can invite inside. Excellent. Let's have a look what's going on here then. Have nice conversations with her. Tell an unbelievable story. We will share a secret. Propose a crazy scheme. Why is she uncomfortable? Weird. Don't know why she's uncomfortable. More choices. Vampire. Okay, so we can't turn her into a vampire because she's been drank from recently. Well, we can work on it and keep her around. I mean, I don't know how soon afterwards. Why do you keep cancelling that interaction, darling? Why do you keep cancelling it? Read that one. Come on, I don't want you to cancel it. I want you to read it. It's important that you do. There we go. And you've leveled up. You've cancelled it again. You're getting on my nerves, Missy. You're getting on my nerves. Do as you've been told. Read the book. You just do not like to read. For some strange reason, whatever it is, you hate reading. Okay, alright, fine, whatever. Smoochy, smoochy. Right, now. We can't offer to turn her, so we're just going to have to keep talking to her. It's fine. Share a secret with her. Brighten her day. Joke about old times. Just keep talking to her. That's all we can do, and hopefully we'll be able to turn our first vampire. Hopefully we will. Excellent, missus. Good girl. Okay, so I'm not quite sure when we're going to get to drink from you again, in all honesty, but enthused about new show. Deep conversation. Discuss interests. Good girl, good girl. Now you're finally reading it. Hopefully you will level up soon. We need to save your... There we go. She's now a minor vampire. That's it, darling. Keep reading because we kind of need you to get another point. We do. And then hopefully you can go over and plant some plasma fruits as well, and then we're not going to be worrying about... Once we've got that, we can actually do away with this kitchen. The pair of them can sleep downstairs. We'll probably just move the house around a fair bit and have done with that. And then we'll have room for, like, the little ones to have a room and stuff. I'm hoping. Okay, alright. He's very happy. You can't offer to turn her, so just talk to her. It's fine. I'm getting so excited now because we can turn people into vampires. That did not take as long as I expected it to take. I thought that was on the next tier up, in all honesty. I really did think it was on the next tier up, but anyway. Lower level vampires can be trained by, we know that one. Unlock vampire tome. She's exhausted everything, so we need to buy the next book. Okay, we'll worry about that in a little while, darling. Maybe get some training off the other dude, because we're going to head over there now. We'll leave those two talking, and we are actually going to travel then. It's 6 PM almost. I think the sun is gone. I think the sun's gone, so we're going to head over and see if anything. We're going to travel there. Just on our own, thank you. Hopefully he can give us some training. And we can pick some fruit as well. Because I want her to be able to turn people as well. And then that's just going to make things so much quicker. So much quicker. We can actually go out in the evenings and just chat with people. Around about and things like that. We don't want to adopt babies. Okay. Oh no. I took Greg. Well, that was silly. Oh well, it doesn't matter as long as one of them went. Right. Where is he? There he is. So, go and watch what he's doing. Go on. That is fine. Did I remember to start my timer? Tell me I did. Yes, I did. Excellent. So, where is he? Where are we going to watch him? Is he downstairs? I think he might be. He is. So, we can actually ask him for... maybe some training. Request training. We can do that. Hopefully he might be able to train her. I don't know though. Let's get you trained. We can always send her over anyway, but... There we go. Get some training done. Whiz through this because this is not the most entertaining thing to watch. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so you're all done there. Let's have a look. We're going to go upstairs. Tell me we can Harvest it, thank you. Go harvest that, and then you can go fishing, and we will probably send her over. Because you can create plasma packs that way. I'm assuming that you can eat the plasma fruit straight, but I could be wrong, so... We may need the kitchen to cook stuff up after all. Come on, mister. Faster, faster, please. We'll just plant it in the grounds and have done with it. Okay, excellent. Right, so I want you to go home. Off you go. And we are, we'll just follow you. We'll just follow you home. Let's track you. Let's go. Okay. Stop, mister. What's this? Wolfsbane flower. Can we harvest it, please? Yes. Go harvest that. Good lad. Okay, what else can we harvest? We see anything else that can be harvested around about? What are you? Wolfsbane flower again? I need to see what these can be used for, actually. Excellent. Is this our house? Don't think it is. Could be. Looks like it. Go home. It is our house. Just by yourself. Oh, okay. We will reload the page then. Get toddler skills to level 3 or 5. So I'm assuming 4's no good then. Okay, so... Purchase seeds, what can we purchase? Flowers and stuff like that. Well, it'll bring us some extra money in. So why don't we go with the starter herbs? And then we can have a look in your inventory. You need a shower. Okay, mate, you can have a shower. Have a look in your inventory. So we've got these plasma fruits that can be turned into plasma juice. Oh no. The juice in this fruit has a similar properties to plasma, so you can eat it. Okay. Why can't we plant it? Okay, we can. We can. Where does our lot end? There. Okay, so why don't we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm not quite happy with where that is. We'll move it. Okay, mister. Come and plant these. Let's hope it plants all of them. We may have to rearrange them, but that's fine. We can open the seed packet as well. Is it just a way of getting some extra money coming in? I mean, gardening isn't the best, but if we can sell some of the plasma fruit anyway. You're gonna plant all of them, or are you just gonna go ahead and... You are, good lad, okay. Mrs. What are you doing? You kinda need some more vampire training, but I don't know whether he can give you any, so... I don't know whether he can or not, we're just gonna have to see, aren't we? Oh, you two are so cute together. Can you request training from him? No, you can't. It's okay, darling. We'll buy you some new books. Mister... Do you need to water these? Water. Okay, let's water those. We may at some point hire a gardener, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, You can go and plant those. They're just for selling straight away anyway. And then this wolfsbane can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that'll do for now. What's this used for? Nothing special in its raw form. When used as an ingredient in food and drink, it will affect the nocturnally orientated. Well, we can just sell it. I mean, it's just a way of bringing some extra money in for me. We're not planning on eating it, so we can plant those. We're not going to eat it. And then we can water everything, and then that's you taken care of. So you can do that, mister. Can you, darling? What are you doing? Browsing the web. No, we need to... Let's go and visit Mr. Man over here and get some training, because we need you to be able to turn people as well. And then hopefully we can get somebody turned into a vampire. Hopefully. Hurry up, please. Okay, Mrs. Let's go on in and see if we can find him. Where is he? There he is. Okay, so discuss plasma flavors with him and then request training, please. Hopefully then you will get your 3rd point and we can get you to turn people into vampires as well. We can start having people over then. We can hack, and we've got the garden going now, which is great. They can eat the plasma fruit anyway if they haven't got people over, so that's not a problem. There we go. There we go. Why are you uncomfortable, darling? It's fine. Come on. Okay. Can you not request any more training? Oh, okay. Well, we can go on home then, it's fine. Just go home. And we're going to switch control to him. Just until she goes home. We'll just tell her to come here once we're there. Make sure that he's taking care of that garden like we wanted him to. I was hoping that she would be able to turn people this episode, but I doubt that's going to happen unless we can... Okay. He's cleaning up outside. Oh, it's awesome having a clean freak. You just keep doing that, darling. We're going to bring you here. And she can plant those. No, not you. Oh, never mind. He's planting them. It's fine. Just plant them all, missus. I don't think you're going to be able to mop that up. No. Okay, he is a neat freak, so he can mop them up when he's done. And she can come and water. Good girl. Just so we can make a little bit of extra money, and then we can extend this house a little bit and stuff. But now that he can turn people, at least that is going to make life a lot easier. A lot easier, and we should be able to turn her this episode. Now, my darling, are you uncomfortable? Why are you uncomfortable? You need to feed. Right, well, we can take care of that. We can. Can you water those for me? And he is going to give you, out of his inventory... Oh, he hasn't got any. What do we do with them? Do we plant them all? I don't think we did. Oh, we did. Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll invite somebody over soon. Hopefully. You're getting uncomfortable because you're thirsty, but... Don't think anybody's going to come over at this time of night. We're probably going to have to wait until the morning, sweetheart. Good girl. Okay, can you go and program and hack? Well, that's the timer going off, which is unfortunate. We didn't get to turn anybody, but we do now have the ability to turn somebody into a vampire, which is awesome. So I am going to go ahead and end this episode right here. And while it seems like not a lot happened, it did. We've found extra ways to make money, and we've got that set up. We've harvested some plasma fruit, so we're always going to have food. He's now able to create vampires, and she's not far off being able to, you know, very close to gaining another couple of points right there. So the next episode, they're both going to be able to turn people into vampires, which is awesome. We're not going to have the kiddies quite as soon as we thought. So if you're enjoying this series and you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up. Comments and suggestions, as always, guys, in the comments box down below. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, please hit subscribe now and join the family. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Ciao for now, guys.